Hello and welcome to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator. Right, I have just had a little notification saying our new worker has cost us money. He's not doing us very good work at the moment. Driver manager, why did you... I think it's because we gave him like a weird day. Yeah, he's earning us less than £1 a mile. He's actually costing us money. Empty barrels, 308 miles. Profit. Why is he taking a job that earns us no money? That's a weird one. Let me just have a look at logs. She's day 64. We've had her for 64 days now. Yeah, I understand in Vanessa Grimsby that was a bit of a sucky day, was that? But she still earns us more money. She still earns us £2.5 a day. But this guy, he's earning us nothing. He's actually costing us money. So that is not good. Need to keep an eye on him because he might get fired. Right, back to today's episode of Let's See What We Can Do Today. And we have... Oh, I would love to do that, but it's a bit too far. I need to go in that direction, though. That's the thing. Milan. Oh, why is everything going the opposite way? I want to go that way, but I can't do 654 miles in an episode. That's 900 miles in an episode. Oh, I didn't even know that was on the map. I didn't even know that was on a map. Up to now, that's the best job. That goes in completely. Actually, that's the best job. But when does that need to be delivered by? Needs to be delivered by Wednesday. What time is it? Ooh, we could do that job. I tell you what, we'll do that job and we'll do a little bit of speeding. We shall do a little bit of speeding. So we need to go and pick up the trailer as well. But that's going to add to the mileage. Yeah, it's 16 miles away.
Turn left.
Right, let's go and get this trailer. And we are just going to have to absolutely fly it. Wow, them people are glitching out. How is everybody doing today, guys? I hope everyone has had a good day. Like I said, my day is just starting now, but by the time this goes live, you know, it's like the end of my day. I hope everyone's had a good day, having a good day, depending on your time zone. Yeah, I just hope, you know, we've all had a nice sunny day. I'm having an absolutely melting day today. It is way too hot for me, personally. I don't like it when it's this hot. I never have done. I never will do. It is too hot. I am melting. I am literally melting. I feel like my skin is just falling off. That's how hot it is. And I wouldn't mind, but let me just have a look on my watch. It's 8 o'clock this morning and it's 24 degrees. That is too hot for now. Whoa, I didn't even know you were there. Sorry, mate. Oh, come on, mate. You literally...
Get ready to turn right.
Why does everybody... I just press the brake in front of me. Oh, that's it. Go where I want to be. Slow me down. Come on. You little Skoda.
Get ready to turn right.
Right. We are turning in a minute. Right. Some people were recommending...
Turn right and then turn left.
Sound mods yesterday. I am going to be looking into them today. To give you an idea, guys, you comment on an evening, I'm usually, computer's usually off by then. I'm usually like chilling, say, with the wife and the family and things like that. So it's something... Oh my God. Come. There we go.
Get the job done.
Yeah, I still haven't done the clutch pedal. I really, really, really need to remember to do the bloody clutch pedal. I just need to get it from being all the way at the bottom. I just need it to get it just like, I don't know, fraction of an inch off the bottom. That's all it is. Right, let us get in here. Whoa.
Okay. Here we go.
Yep, here we go. Here we go. 298 miles, 7 hours of driving, and we've got to deliver it within 6. No, we've got 7 hours 48 to deliver it. And it has to be delivered within 7 hours 46. So it is going to be close, and we are going to be putting our foot down just a little bit.
Turn right.
Let's try and get this delivered best we can.
Turn right.
Right, let's go. Come on. Got to remember when to change gear on this truck. It gets through the rev range so quickly, it catches me out a lot. Like now, it's gone through the rev range. It doesn't even sound like it's like maximum revs, if that makes sense, and yet there it was. Right, we'll get rid of this. So we've got live cattle apparently, 21 ton. Salzburg is where we're going, and it's got to be delivered at the latest by 2:18 in the afternoon of today. So 7 hours 23 to deliver.
Right.
I'm not driving to a petrol station. So there you go. So 2:30 we've got to be delivered by, and we're just gonna try and fly. See what I mean? We're currently doing 70 mile an hour. How the hell is this just doing 70? It feels like we're doing 50. Just want to try and get a little bit of speed up, but not this much. Come on, slow down. I keep tapping the brake. I don't want to tap it like too much. But if we can drop that to 54 mile an hour, turn cruise control on. There we go. So we've now made a little bit of time, and we've got cruise control on. So, oh, that was very nice of you, Mr. Pirelli truck. Moving out of my way. Fantastic. We've already made nearly an hour. We've made nearly an hour on the delivering already, and we've done a few mile, literally a few mile. That is absolutely fantastic. I don't mind it when we can get away with a bit of speeding, just to deliver these faster ones, because it does mean we can just, all the other jobs were going in the wrong direction. We want to be heading like France, Spain way again. We want to try and do a little bit more over in Spain, Portugal way. We haven't done much. We went round the edge of Spain and Portugal, but you know, we want to do a bit more. We've been out Romania way quite a bit, and you know, I wouldn't mind doing Italy. I want to do quite a bit of Italy. Would be very helpful. Well, that is the plan anyway. But yeah, we're already down to 260 miles already, so flying through the mileage. This of all, I feel like I could do with being sat a little bit higher though, if I'm honest, with the steering. So I might adjust my seat a little bit when we get there. I might do it off record. I just feel like I'm sat a little bit too low. Now it sounds daft because I'm going to have to adjust the mirrors and that again, but I just feel like I'm sat too low. It's like when I drive the wife's car. My wife is like such a short person, and the amount of adjustments I have to do, she like sits on the floor. And then she couldn't have the seat any lower if she tried. And I'm like, why do you sit like with it on the lowest setting? I'm like, you can hardly see over the steering wheel. She's like, well, that's how I like it. I'm like, yeah, you can't see shit. Literally. She's like little, she's like Hammond. She's like Richard Hammond, little hamster. Struggling to see over the steering wheel. I'm like, raise your bloody seat. And she won't. Right, come on. Come on, let's go. Speed and power. Speed and power. Right, there we go. So we're passing another town already. Can't pronounce that. Can't pronounce that, not even going to try. Oh, that's it. Oh, that had a daft dealership and all. Wow. See that? Had a daft dealership. Although we can't afford another dealership at the moment. We've got £61,000 in the bank. Although saying that, worst case scenario, we could soon buy a, what is it? The cheap basic version DAF with the basic engine. Do some light loads if we needed to. Right, what have we got to do then today? We've got to just deliver this. How are we doing for time? 6 hours 38. Oh, we have lost a little bit of time though. Some of these corners, some of this traffic is just slowing us down a little bit. This caravan is not going to help our situation though, just want to say that. Come on. I was hoping to overtake him then, but I was in the wrong gear. We had no speed and we had no power. There we go, we are back into Austria. So the saving grace for being back in Austria is the fact that this is our destination country. We don't have to go and weigh ourselves, do we, or anything like that? No. And we've got a dual lane, we've got a dual carriageway. Start of a motorway. Motorways for me are usually 3 lane though. Oh, now it's 3 lane.
Right. And then exit right.
Nope, we have to pull into the way station. I had a feeling that was coming. I had a feeling that was coming. Right. That's fine. But we are going to have to try and make up a little bit of time again now. Right, let's go in here. Have a safe journey. I will indeed. Thank you very much. We must be within weight. Just look at the revs. It literally 17 ton, and it's like there's nothing there. It's absolutely fantastic. Right, now we need to make up a little bit of time again. I'd like to have a good 1.5 to 2 hour window, just in case, you know, traffic lights, accidents, detours. I must admit, actually, when we first started this series, we had a lot of detours, and I didn't change the setting either. I left detours on what they were, you know, the default setting. We haven't had any detours since playing Pro Mods. Is detours not a thing on Pro Mods, or what? Just a weird one, isn't it? Right, well, we want Salzburg, so... seeing any signposts for Salzburg. I know we got the sat nav, but I'm just kind of...
Keep right, and then turn right.
Okay, so we're following the signs now for...
Turn right.
Budapest. Oh, well, we don't have a choice but to turn right. It's actually the end of the road.
Left, and then exit.
Whoa, I was not paying attention there. I was too busy looking at the sat nav.
Exit left.
My driving might seem terrible today, but these little bits of roads are just catching me out a little bit. Come on.
Keep left.
Now we have to keep left. Okie dokie. So we have got a pretty good size run today. It was 300 mile. We're kind of massively chewing through this run, which is fantastic. We are quite often speeding, but to be honest with you, it's the fact that this truck has so much like power. It's just, it's not even struggling. It's not even struggling. It's just,
and then exit right.
it's just so easy. Like I say, I've driven the Volvos before on this game, but you don't realise when you drive like the Volvos and the Scanias for so long, you're like, oh well, you know, it's just the way it is. It's when you get into like the IV cores with 500 brake horsepower and DAFs and Renaults with the smaller power and stuff. Do you know what I mean? They're the ones where it's like, oh, I'm struggling a bit. Then when you get back in the Volvo or the Scania, you're like, whoa, you know what I mean? You kind of get a bit too complacent with like having all that power, which starting a new series gets rid of that. Okay, we are in 6th. Oh, wow. Really? All that time doing 54 mile an hour. As soon as I hit 55, an imaginary police car spawned behind me. That's crazy. Bloody crazy. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just magically... Yeah, there he is. The imaginary police car. That only spawned behind me the minute I was... I hit the 55 limit. Before then, he wasn't there. He was magic. Can I pull back in this lane? I'm going to have to pull back in this lane. Ah! Yeah, my driving's terrible, guys. I'm just replying to something. It would appear maybe my kid has forgotten something for school. That doesn't surprise me. She's a bit of a wally brain. Nah, she's not. She's forgotten a lab coat or something. I don't know. I think that's what it says. Hard to read and drive at the same time. It's very hard to read and drive at the same time. Keep left. Come on, car. I'm literally trying to come into this lane. There we go. Yeah, we've only got just over an hour between... It's not between like sleep time either, it's just the job time and the end of the job delivery time. $1,000 miles of fuel in this truck. That is fantastic. 1,000 miles of fuel in this truck. Actually, there's 1,100 and something, and we've already done 495 miles. That's like 1,500-ish miles of fuel in this truck. That is fantastic. I am looking forward to doing some of the longer jobs. I know we've talked about them a lot now over the last... Well, this will be episode 67, so... And they are gonna come, like I say. I'm hoping to try and save a long job for like when the Dragon Lady, because the Dragon Lady doesn't get to play very often. But when the Dragon Lady does, I know she's like, oh, is that all we've done? Like, you do one job for like say 400 miles, and she's like, oh, is that all we have to do? So I'm thinking of trying to save some longer jobs when the Dragon Lady's with us. Trying to. But those would be like massive episodes. They'd be like at least an hour and a half long. So, and I know some people won't like them kind of episodes, but just because there's the odd episode, say at a really big time, doesn't mean you have to watch it all at once. You know, I'm the same. If I watch, like I watch a farm sim stream called Mr. Sealy P, and his videos are on for like an hour. I don't always have an hour to sit and watch the video, do you know what I mean? So I just break it up into sections, you know. 20 minutes here, half an hour there, you know what I mean? Now, I've got no issues with him doing it. If he wants to do his videos for an hour, you know, it's his channel, he does what he wants. I just watch him as and when. I always get to watch him, just in stages. And the good thing with YouTube is if you stop watching a video halfway through, it remembers where you were, so it's not the end of the world. This 54 mile an hour, guys, is absolutely driving me insane. I just want to put the foot down and go. I just want to speed, like, all this power, and I can't use it. I'm stuck at 50 mile an hour. 50 mile an hour. I'm technically 54, but, you know, speed limit is technically 50.
Keep left.
Well, there's the signs for Salzburg, anyway, on the A1. Mile an hour. Come on. Come on. I literally just want to floor it. I want to see... I think... Daniel put something in Discord yesterday. He was doing 125 mile an hour, he turned the speed limiter off and stuff. I was like, how fast does this truck go? And he's there doing 125. Apparently he went through a whole tank of fuel in 200 mile because of, well, 0.8 miles per gallon. 0.8 miles per gallon. That's crazy. That is some fuel statistics. 0.8 miles per gallon. I'm not moving lane, just in case there's a lane comes up. I best move over, and I didn't wanna. I best move over. Yeah, do forgive me for quiet patches, guys. I am still suffering from the old hay fever. It is still kicking my ass. Tell you what, my biggest thing today is I've like coughed and sneezed and blown my nose and that this morning. I've now just got to the point where I feel like I've got a cactus in my throat when I swallow, and yeah, it's quite painful. And talking doesn't help because it then dries my throat out, which means I then need a drink, and then I have a drink, and then I remember I've got a sore throat. So I'm kind of in a bit of a pickle today. Of like I just can't win. I want to annoy this bus driver. I want to annoy this bus driver. Come on, come on, come on, Volvo. Come on, Volvo. Come on, Volvo. Oh, no, I best not. That little yellow car's going to pull out on me. Yeah, I was going to just... I was just going to fly past it. I was just going to be an annoying little knob and just... As the bus is alongside me, just make sure he couldn't. Come on, you've all been on a road where you've gone to overtake someone and they've decided to put the foot down so you can't do it. You know, so you know, you've always had someone try and do that. Right. Yeah, we are nearly done with this job, and we have made really, really, really good time on this job. Really good time. We did lose £350 though for the speeding ticket. I think it was £350, and for this job we're going to get 19,600. I do think sometimes the jobs are a little bit overpaid. Like, you could half that pay and I'm still making good profit. Do you know what I mean? I don't need £19,000 to deliver this job. 10 grand is still more than enough. Do you know what I mean? Right, we are in the Salzburg province of Austria, and we're still 24 miles to go. Yeah, I do think the prices for the jobs are massively OP. But then again, this is a quicker job, innit? You've got to have it delivered on time. So you do run the risk of not having it delivered on time, and then you risk, well, getting a fine, basically. There is a repair garage over here. That's Salzburg to the right. We're going to Salzburg West, but we are most likely going to have to go to Salzburg East, because we're going to have to use... Oh, I've just gone wrong. I've just gone wrong. I should have turned off there. I've gone wrong. Right. Speed and power. Speed and power. We have just gone wrong. I should have turned off. I wasn't paying attention. Come on. Move. What are you doing, little mini? Are you changing lane, or are you not changing lane? Let me know, please. Yeah, I was too busy talking and looking at the signposts that I got that completely and utterly wrong. Right, we are going on this inside lane. We want Salzburg West.
Right. And then exit right.
This isn't too bad actually, because I don't see any other time I would use this bit of junction really. So, come on.
Exit right.
Yes, I know. Go away. I went wrong. Leave me alone. It's Daniel's fault for being Canadian. I blame the Canadians.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Oh, I just instantly think of Terrence and Phillips for that.
Exit.
You know, the F Canada song. This is where he's like, what, South Park?
Get ready to turn right.
Well, we have discovered Salzburg. Not the bit we want, but we have discovered Salzburg. Come on. Speed and power solve many things, including lateness. It really does cure lateness. Come on. That's third gear. That's third gear out the way. It doesn't even feel like I've used all of third gear, but there it was. All of third gear was gone. We've got 1 hour 30 to deliver. Get in. 24 miles. 24 minutes, 12 miles. Right. Don't go wrong this time, Matt. Don't go wrong this time.
Keep right.
There we go. We want to be in turbo power. Keep right. Exit right.
Keep right. And then exit right.
I am. I'm following you this time, lady.
Exit
I'm following.
right.
There we go. Well, yes, another little... There you go. Look, I was talking earlier that we haven't had any detours lately. I've just taken us on a unscheduled one. Didn't even plan on doing that. Oh, look, there's a McDonald's over there. Double quarter pounder, large fries and a Coke. Come on. Come on, traffic light. I'm watching that little turbo boost bar underneath the digital miles per hour. There is a recruitment centre here as well, so that's handy.
Keep right, and then turn.
I'm
right.
starting to think we could have come in off that other road. I'm telling you now, we could have come in off that other road. I'm going to look on the world map in a minute. I think that road, I think we could have come in on that other road. You know, the one where we technically went wrong and we ended up on that A road and then it was like turn right to go back on the motorway. I think that main road could have brought us back into Salzburg. It's a DAF dealership. We have found a DAF dealership. We haven't done the mileage, but we found a DAF dealership.
Get ready to turn left.
Sounds about bloody right. Found a dealership I need to buy a truck at, and I've got no money
Turn left.
to buy at. Sounds about right. I need to have a look on that map. Where are we delivering? Yeah, I suppose we could park it properly. We could park it properly. There we go. Let's swing that right round there like that. Plenty of room to swing around. To skip parking, press enter or num enter. Oh, I forgot to wind my window down. Sorry, guys. I like to wind my window down, can make it a little bit more realistic, but I just completely forgot about doing that. And there we go. One trailer of cows delivered. I can't believe we finally found a DAF dealership, and yeah. I could have come in on that road. Like we did this U-turn here, where and then we came back right round there like that. We could have just come in on this road. Right, well we need to go to there. That's where we need to go. Now this episode's going to be a bit of a shorter one. So what I'm probably just going to do, guys, this is kind of the end of the episode, but I'm just going to drive. I'm just going to drive to the repair garage. Basically, unlocking the repair garage is a fast travel point, basically. So yeah, I'm basically... Okay. I can't believe this. It's almost... Oh, I tell you what. I've got a couple of minutes. I've got a couple of extra minutes. Because we're only going to drive that a little bit. I just want to find out the price of something. We're not going to buy a cheap used DAF. We'd buy a new one. Wow, there's a lot of... So we would need £115,000 for the basic DAF. Although that's the 2001 DAF. It hasn't got much horsepower, but... Oh no, that's trading value. Sorry, wrong one. So £99,000. So we need £99,000 to buy a DAF. 102, 111. We need 100 grand to buy a DAF. Basically, I just want to see what the cheapest DAF was to buy. So if we did another decent job tomorrow, if we do say 400 miles tomorrow, say we do 400 miles. 400 miles should earn us at least 20 grand, yeah? But 400 miles would get us out of the Volvo as well.
Get ready.
So then we could basically head somewhere. But you know what's going to happen? Once we complete the Volvo, we're not going to have a DAF dealership or a Mercedes dealership near us. Because that's why it took us so long to buy the Volvo. I am thinking the Volvo's a nice truck. I know everyone likes the Scanias, guys, and I'm not trying to diss Scania out like that, but everyone drives the Scania, and I really do like this Volvo. I just don't like the colour of the dashboard. I just wish it was black.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Let's go and just unlock the repair garage. Like I say, it's a fast travel. It's a service place, you know. Upgrade centre as well.
Keep right.
It's not far. Literally just round the corner. And it gives us somewhere to sleep as well. Somewhere to rest. Which is the main thing. We need somewhere to rest for the next episode. But yeah, that is kind of the end of the episode. So if you want to switch off now, I will completely understand. You know, we're just going to drive there. But I'm just trying to fill out that little bit of time a little bit, you know. So that I do actually just drive to these places. Well, the thing is, I can't fast travel to it because I haven't unlocked it, so...
Turn right.
I am... I'm going to travel down here. I'm going to go around here. That is Salzburg's garage. And then we want the repair shop next to... I do like Salzburg, actually. The repair shop and the garage are right next to each other.
Nice ride.
That's handy. I don't like these gates, though. They're annoying. Don't open unless you're literally waiting to get in and out. I feel like you could be, like... just waiting to get in way too long. There we go. That gives me a rest point for tomorrow's episode. I say, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. It's been a good one. It's been a fun one. It's been a quick one. But until the next episode, guys, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you all in the next one.